Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Today it is what's new at the drugstore. It is January 2019 and there is going to be a beep ton of new stuff at the drugstore. I think there's new stuff at Sephora and other places too, but January and February, maybe just January, is kind of the drugstore new launch madness. And I always forget this when it's like November and December and I'm getting really excited for the holidays. And then I start seeing right after Christmas all this new makeup and I'm like, what's going on? Oh, right. Yes, there's this, you would think after doing this a few years I would remember. So, I'm gonna break it down for you. Every time I say break it down, I need to dance. Like, yeah. A lot of the products I've tried. This isn't really a first impression or like haul, like woohoo, look at me. I've dabbed in I've stuck my fingers and I think everything I've tried. I think there's one thing I haven't tried. And I think a lot of it I'm wearing today. So I can kind of give you an idea of what I like, what I didn't like, what you should avoid if you have sensitive skin. So there's some good stuff in here. Keep watching. All right, let's start with skincare. So everybody seems to be really focused on skincare January. Ooh, new skin. Like, you know, we just drank and gorged our way through the last month. So now we need to purge and actually focus on skincare. But there's some good stuff and there's some not so good stuff. So I got these Garnier Skin Active Micellar eye makeup remover pads and it's new. Do you think it's new? I think it's new. Oh look, it's new. Sorry, I just think that's funny. And is that like, oh that's temporary, clever. Because don't you wonder when you see it printed on the package, new, and you're like, how long has that been up there? Anyway, there's some good things about these and some not so good things about these. If you love the Garnier Micellar Water, this has those ingredients, but I find these to be not damp enough. So they're cute little size here. You get 100. That's 50 for 50 uses if you use one per eyeball. I felt like this didn't work on first contact of, like, if I went to take off my makeup right now, it would not take off all my mascara and eye makeup or lip product for that matter. So I think what these are good for are that kind of, you know, that aftermath, that when you've cleaned, washed your face, you've done everything and you still see residue. That's what these are good for. Also, I've been storing mine upside down because I feel like when they've been sitting on the shelf for a long time, all these guys right here seem to somehow get less product, so I rotate. Yeah. Good thinking, huh, Rebecca? See? This is less new, but still new. Calming. This is, I don't know, just say calming, Rebecca. This is Olay Mist. There's some new Olay products, and I am avoiding them because of ingredients in them that irritate my skin. There's some denatured alcohol. There's some linalool, cinnamon, generalol. There's just some troubling ingredients for sensitive rosacea skin people like me. But this one, the only problem in it is fragrance. The other one, I can't remember what the other one is. It must be for oily skin. This one I thought was great because it has niacinamide, which is so good for skin. It's looks like this. It actually smells really nice. So I wish it didn't have the fragrance in it. It's the last ingredient, but lo and behold, the fragrance does smell nice. It's a pretty good sprayer. There's aloe, glycerin. So there are good things in here. Olay, why couldn't you have left the fragrance out? Now, Aveeno has new products out and it's for this Max Glow Radiant Everything line. It's problematic because it's kind of expensive. This is $19.99 at Target. I I didn't even know how much it was until I brought it home and looked at my receipt. I find that to be very expensive for drugstore, especially something that really doesn't deliver the goods. So this is a glow, so it's a serum and a primer, it says. And it's this biphase, you know, salad dressing business. You mix it up. It's supposed to have like kiwi and soy, and it has jojoba seed oil, water, sunflower, yeast extract, kiwi. So it has fragrance. This has fragrance. My problem with it is because it has the fragrance in it, becomes problematic. It doesn't, I will just use my Hado Labo if I want to do kind of an essence treatment to my skin. It's not really a primer. So they're trying to market on a concept, but I feel like the delivery has come up short because of the price. Now, if this was $5.99 or less than $10, kind of like the way Aveeno does their other products, I'd be like, do they have it under $10? Like, right? Their cleanser's less than $10. I'd be like, oh my gosh, how fun is this? What a great little thing from the drugstore. And oh, it's in a little plastic bottle. That's handy. Made in Korea. Great. But I just, yeah, and there's some other products out there in this line, and I will not be using them because of what my skin. So that's just the skinny on that. So new mascaras. CoverGirl has an exhibitionist mascara. They have this in either black and or waterproof, or maybe it was another color. I think I got this at Target. It claims to get longer, thicker lashes, 90% like the results. It shows before and the woman has no mascara on, and then it shows after and it's like, oh wow, she has mascara on. I'm sorry, after my Doll 10 Illegal Eyes mascara, I can't. I mean, and I, you know, between Essence and other mascaras, it's decent, but I think you might like some of your other CoverGirl mascaras. This is okay. I was putting it on and I had to finish with my Doll 10. Same with this Physicians Formula. You guys, this kind of looks not new, but it was branded as new in my store. It's Lash Contortionist Mascara, Ultra Black, and I did throw away the packaging. I'm sorry. But doesn't this kind of look like something they've already done? The brush is swirled. It's bristly. It's not plastic. It's okay. What I would say about this mascara is that it's really pigmented, so it delivers quite a bit of product, but I didn't see any lengthening. I didn't see anything exciting happening. Now, the one I would skip altogether, and I still feel like, oh, I should keep giving this a try, but every time I try it, it's just not good. And that's the Unlimited Mascara by L'Oreal. It's supposed to give 24 hours of lash lift, and I guess it's supposed to have this bendable wand, and oh look, I can bend it. I feel like we did that in the 80s, like that, you know, it's like, it's nice to have the bendable wand, but that's really what's going to make my lashes better. Use the telescopic instead. Use the voluminous mascara. I couldn't get this to do anything special for my lashes. So that's the take on those for what's new. If any of you have tried these and loved them or found another new mascara out there, let me know. I'll be the guinea pig to try it for everybody else. So you saw this Maybelline Superstay 16-hour powder in my, I'm wearing lip gloss and my hair keeps sticking to it. This is a problem. This is the 16-hour Superstay powder. This is the powder foundation, and this shade 130 is way too light for me. I tried it in my Get Ready With Me video. I will exchange this or get other shades because I do want to try it. It looks promising. It was kind of too much over, I wore it over foundation as like a setting powder because sometimes I do that. There is some, I think the NYX powder foundation, Physicians Formula. There are some powder foundations out there that make nice setting powders, you know, to your foundation because it just adds a little bit of coverage. This one got a little cakey. So once I get the right shade and I use it as a powder foundation on its own, that will be the real deal. Now this says it's new. Again, I feel like I'm having some deja vu because I feel like e.l.f. in this bare, beautifully bare line did this, but I think they did actually bronzer? No. Well, this is finishing powder. I have an obsession lately with finishing powders. Finishing powders are not setting powders. They're a powder that's even more finely milled and you put them on as your last step. So over bronzer, over contour, highlight everything, and it's supposed to just blur and meld everything seamlessly. Then like you can put your setting spray on and you look like Kim Kardashian. So this I actually wore as I'm wearing this as a setting powder slash finishing powder today. So I put this on over my foundation and kind of over everything else, and it went nicely. I want to say it's $6. So I think that for e.l.f. and you know, it's got a really good feel to it. That's what I love about finishing powders is they're so silky. This one is light medium. I think there is a lighter shade. I don't know if there's a darker shade. Hi, yeah, I know. We are not catering to all color schemes. So this is the Sheer Tint Beautifully Bare Finishing Powder. So this is not translucent. It does give a little, I don't know why I'm putting that back in the package. It does give a little bit of a hint of tint. What's on my eyes is actually LA Colors has new shadow palettes. This I found at Rite Aid. This is rose and there is a nude and maybe a bronze. Very, very, very affordable. And I'm wondering, I think something came here. It's already fallen out. So yes, I am wearing this and by gosh, it's not bad. It really isn't. When you think, oh, $5, right? I'm not sure if I would put this in a category of like the Wet n Wild. Like, I don't know if I'd be like, oh, yes, that is bomb diggity. But I was surprised. I was surprised that it wasn't awful. So I'm gonna keep playing with it. It's, but yeah, everything blended pretty well and pigment was nice, so it's kind of cool. Everything has little words on it if you want to know where to put stuff like highlight, crease, lid. I don't really use those, but some people do, and I guess that's handy. Yeah, so this is the only eyeshadow I'm wearing today, and I'm happy with it. Okay, concealer. I'm going to be doing a lot of dedicated concealer videos, I can tell. So probably, you know, I mean, I have my two high-end favorites, Jouer, even Charlotte Tilbury, Dull 10. Love my CoverGirl. I can list you guys my best concealer video. The CoverGirl Outlast is truly for drugstore, and the Maybelline. Revlon, the Candid Foundation, which I like. The Candid Foundation now has a companion concealer. And I got this at Ulta. It's got tons of shades. It's a doe foot, but it's like a funky doe foot. It's like a hockey stick doe foot. And I got 020. It actually is a pretty good match for me. I'm wearing it today, and so far it is nice. It did what it ought to. I've even got it on my lid, kind of like primer, you know, kind of something to just blend everything out. And so it's supposed to be an antioxidant concealer, and it's supposed to be long wearing and all that good stuff, right? What does this say? I don't know what it says. It doesn't have any of the information here. It's no fragrances, no harsh fragrances. Sure. It has caffeine. It's supposed to protect you from blue light. Okay, which is good. It's good that makeup companies are thinking, and skincare are thinking of computer screens and office lights, because so often we're just targeted protection for UVA, UVB, and now we have to deal with screen light. So yeah, so I like it. I like it. I'll give you guys maybe more of a update. NYX has their Can't Stop Won't Stop contour concealer. This is a little buddy to the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. That's a mixed bag for some. I know some people love it. I did not like it. Just didn't do it for me. So I did not try this. This is the one product I did not try. I also think I picked something too yellow. This has another ton of colors to choose from. So lots of shades, lots of pale shades. If you're a pale person and you're like, there's never a pale enough concealer, this is for you, I think. I don't know how it wears, but it's got some pale concealer. So, I mean, look at that. Actually, now that, okay, it's on there. So this shade, 07, see, 24-hour matte finish. CSW SC07 natural. So this, I looked at everything. I was like, this looks so light. So I'm gonna go up to this, and now I think I went a little too dark. Maybe I need to return this too. I got this at Ulta as well. So Fenty is coming out with a concealer. I'm getting it. I'm getting it because it looks amazing. I love Fenty. The foundation is amazing. So, well, there you go, guys. That is what's new at the drugstore, part 1. And like I said, I mean, there are some hits and misses. So I hope this was helpful, and now you know what to steer clear from, you know, or hey, throw my advice out the window and see for yourself. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for clicking on my channel today, and I hope you've subscribed to my channel. If you stumbled upon me and you're like, is this girl? Then please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know every time I post. You know when I drop an album, which is not an album but a video, but I like saying drop, and that's what I sound cool that way. So, or stupid. So anyway, and give this video a thumbs up if you will. Leave me a comment. Love those. And I will see you next time. Bye.